I ended up making one of the craziest business moves of all time, and honestly, I wouldn't recommend this for any of you guys. Welcome back. God bless. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm going to tell you the story on how I was able to basically have the craziest move ever possible. So for starting off with this, I wanted to try and get more singles up on matrixcollects.com. That is the website that I run. That's where I sell Pokemon cards and Pokemon packs. And for running a business, one thing I've realized is marketing. One thing I'm really trying to figure out is how to market better to try and make more sales. So that's definitely one of the biggest things that I've been doing lately, is basically doom scrolling, but in a good way. And it sounds crazy, but what I'll do for a good 10-15 minutes, I'll scroll on Instagram, and now my entire feed, I made it so my For You page is just marketing. So now I can use the strategies they're using and to put them on mine. But then I'd also have to go to TikTok since I promote on TikTok, and what does good there. One thing I noticed for TikTok is Pokemon card openings, but in specific, more of like the ASMR type of like openings where you can hear like the cards moving and the packs moving. So what I did was I opened up about $150 worth of Pokemon cards. So that was a couple Shrouded Fables packs. I opened 10 151 packs, and then I opened up 5 Obsidian Flames packs. So the Obsidian Flames pack were a bust. I pulled a cool card, except for some reason, the Obsidian Flames print run, at least the one I bought, was so extremely bad that the card was literally a PSA 5 out of the pack. I really hope that Pokemon fixes their printing, because we aren't seeing it anywhere, and yet the printing is still kind of butt. So I don't know why that is. I don't know why the card is so bad condition. I pulled it straight out of an ETB, so it makes absolutely no sense. The card was so damaged, but it was only a couple dollar card. It's no worries at all. I'm not going to sell it, obviously. But I did get a good video out of it. That was the first video. The second video I recorded was Shrouded Fables packs. Now, I opened up this collection box of 4 packs, and I got a total of, I think it was only one big hit, but it was a good one. So this EX card in specific is going around, I think, $21 or $22 on TCG Player. I have it up for about $18 on Matrix Collects. So I was able to pull this card. Really cool card. And again, I haven't opened up Pokemon cards in a long bit of time. So on top of like me trying to do this business, it was also a good feeling of being able to open up Pokemon cards again, because I was really excited about the fact of being able to do that again. Because to be honest, like, I'm really focused on this business, but at the same time, I also like to have fun with this business. So not only am I obviously selling cards, but opening up some could be fun as well. That's something I realized. And the final thing I did was I did 2 videos separate of 5 packs each of 151. I bought the Blooming Waters collection box from a card shop for $65. What I did was I sold 2 of the single packs when I had all 12. I sold 2 of them off, and then I decided to open up the rest of the 10. I was going to sell the rest of those in a second wave in March, but I thought might as well open them up, maybe to see if we get a decent card, but more so my goal was to just trying to get these videos, because now that I have 4 different videos to kind of experiment this marketing, that's good. That's good, because I can post the first one, see where people fall off at, and then see where people like. It's just a good thing for me to realize for marketing. And obviously, if all 4 videos don't do well, then I know not to do that anymore. But the first video I did, I pulled the Giovanni's. I don't even know what it's called. Giovanni's Charisma. How cool is that card? My dyslexia really tried to read that as Christmas, but really cool card, man. I'm selling this for, I believe it's at 23, and it's usually like 27 on TCG Player. So pretty good price, I feel that I have it at. I have that on the store as well. Really cool card. That card reminds me of the new Team Rocket set that's going to be coming soon. So if you want to pick up that card before it skyrockets, I'm going to keep my price just the same as it is by the time it's recording. Obviously, if the card goes up $20, I'm going to raise it by like $5, you know what I mean? But as of right now, as of recording this video, I have no plans to raise the price. If it goes up $5, the price is still going to stay the same. If it goes up 20, then maybe I'll raise it 5. Just to, obviously, since I'm a small business, I really hope I can grow this out to even further. But the final thing that happened was one of the biggest pulls that I have gotten in almost a year. And you might be like, what do you mean? When I started this YouTube channel last year, I found two 151 ETBs in Walmart. So I decided, there was actually three. I decided to pick up two of them. Technically, I didn't have enough to afford them, but I did it anyways because I knew it'd be good content to help for this channel. And crazy enough, from one of the ETBs, I got absolutely nothing. The box after had the alternative art Charizard, and the pack after had the alternative art Blastoise. It was an insane ETB, and believe it or not, that's how it paid my rent that month, was because of those cards. I took them to a card shop, immediately sold them, and I was able to pay rent that month. So, going back to my story, I told you about 3 videos. I told you about the Obsidian Flames, the first 151, and the Shrouded Fables. Now let's go into the final video that I made of the last 5 151 packs that I technically opened. I think I did a 2 and then a 3. The 2 pack didn't do anything, but it's still a video regardless. So now I'll have 5 videos, counting that 2, the 5, the 5, and the 4. And now, obviously, we are now talking about the last one, 3 packs of 151 left. I was not expecting much. I was hoping for a character rare of something. Anything would do good, because if I had a Psyduck, Tangrowth, Charmander, Squirtle, anything would be good. But I was not expecting to pull a card like this. This condition is so beyond good. Very baby dinks at the top right and left, but still considered very mint. This would get a 9 guaranteed from PSA. The border is very beautiful. It's a super sick card, and I could not believe when I pulled that reverse off, I was able to pull again the best card from 151, the Charizard EX alternative art. How insane is that I was able to get this alternative art Charizard for a second time? So now, you may be thinking of the question, do I plan on selling this card? As of right now, for the condition this card's at, this card's going for 260, about 265 last recently sold. What I plan on doing is I plan on holding on to this card. And you might be asking why, when I could sell it for a good 250 and get it sold like that. I believe that this card is going to keep going up insanely far. 151 is not in any way going to be reprinted anytime soon. And on top of that, if we see cards like Gengar going up insane, Mew, the Evolutions, Charizard is one of the most popular Pokemon, and as history repeats itself, I definitely see this Charizard card going up hundreds of dollars. Am I going to wait for the $100? No, I'm thinking I'm going to probably sell at around the 350 mark, maybe the 400 mark, depending on where the market's at. Because if the card's selling for 500 and I sell it for 420, like, I'm selling it way below market, but it's still way more than I would have sold it before. And that's the way I'm looking at my business. As I might have a card that I got for $4, and then at the market it's $9, but I sell it for $6, I still get a profit, you guys still get a good deal, and all around it helps everyone. That's my way of what I've been looking at it when it comes to this business. I feel like it's been working kind of good so far. So I thank y'all so much for showing up into today's video. God bless. Jesus loves y'all. Have a fantastic day. Check out Matrix Collects shop in the description. Have a fantastic day.